things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. On the move from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running. That return. The Crimson Tide offense takes the field to start things off. And Jesse, this offense is built around a guy who could be a generational talent at wide receiver.
This offense is explosive because of that guy. He can take routine catches and turn them into long touchdowns.
He's going to go for a big one. Catch inside the 25. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! Motion from the wideout. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Illegal touchdown. Offense.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And now on second down for this offense. Wants to go up top. He's got an open man. That's 35, he's open. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and take it back. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
Man, is this place loud right now. The Cowpoke faithful bringing it on third down. The Tide will get the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there.
He's got it inside the 30. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Works the middle. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll leave it with him. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Alabama quickly back to the line. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown. Running back searching for a hole. Got the first down and more. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. First and 10 for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Looking to fire. Intercepted.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense put you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Throws to the wideout. Got a man. It's Singleton. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Shoots it to the left. Pulls it in. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Here comes the heat. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Let's it fly. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary.
This guy's an excellent route runner, and he has really good hands. You've got to. That's now his third receiving touchdown. They've only played 3 games. Nobody can cover this guy up to this point of the season.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to swing it on second down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Cowboys come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Third down play from the gun. Lost one deep down the right side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. And the Cowboys will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. Going for the big play. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on second down. Wide open downfield. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Alabama with a fresh set of downs to open the period. Looking downfield on first down. He's got him. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Alabama trying to cash in on this red zone trip. Snap it to the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass on second down. Grabbed over the middle. Turner. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Bama! Touch pass on the jet sweep. Oh, he's got some space. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. The Cowboys, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs, and hopefully move the football.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Lopez. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Cowboys, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They just keep firing. Pressure coming. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Singleton. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Finds his man, it's Bond. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Quarterback strolling away from heat. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
And he's just kind of proven that he's difficult to defend. I mean, I'm playing defense, and we've seen him have success throwing the ball through the air. But now, nice job dropping back, trying to force the ball down the field, but does a really smart thing. Just kind of tucks it, takes off, and gets the first down. This guy's showing you a little bit of everything today.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling your rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Turner. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. The screen, and watch out. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. This time it's complete. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pat. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Quick strike through the air for the score. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll go to the ground. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the 3rd quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll do it himself. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. He breaks a tackle. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. The Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. Here's the return. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing. Tacklers, he's down at the 24. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going for a big play downfield. Makes the catch down the right side. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. Wants to throw on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown! Out! He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Catch in the middle. It's Anthony. This is the kind of run that falls in the category of sanctioned violence as he's up to the 31. And the Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Fires to the middle. He makes a catch. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Got his man on the right. Breaks into the open. Headed to the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes that Alabama offense. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. Going right to work up top. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll move the wide receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Throws to the wideout. A strike down. Wants to adjust the pattern. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the wideout. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Sends it downfield. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
Man, it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
Second down, he'll throw it. Finds his man in the middle. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Turning it on. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Cowboys have it with a 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. Going for 6. Touchdown, Cowboys! Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the middle. And he throws another interception. His 3rd one of the night. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Really nice job there by the defense because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
The Cowboys will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Pistols firing, touchdown Cowboys! Quarterback empties his backfield. They'll start this drive going to the air. Flushed out of the pocket. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Looking downfield on first down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown tie! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Really nice job working the route.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Off play action on first down. With the catch, it's small. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Well, here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Makes the grab. It's Lopez. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. zings it complete to the right. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Rush is on him. It's complete. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Cowboys look to keep this drive humming. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man on the right. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Anthony. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Tight end finds a soft spot. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Gonna look downfield again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Dante. He's gonna come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And that's caught. It's Singleton. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. He wants to change this route. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Bond. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll go with a direct snap. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Grabbed behind the line. It's Edwards. Touchdown, Bama! First play of the drive, wants to throw. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Now the play fake. It's complete to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got him downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. Looking to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Cowboys want to move quickly. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man downfield. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Buys a little time. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Making side adjustments here. The pull and throw off the RPO. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Buys a little time with his feet. And he waltzes in for the score. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the right. Got the tight end outside. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. To the air on first down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything. Lived to play another play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating the...
They got him for the sack, and now get the ball back after the 4th down stop. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Bond. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.